Hello up there. This is the only way I could get my bike in the frame with me. Kind of an oddly configured hotel room here. I am in Istanbul, where tomorrow I'll be starting my Mediterranean bike odyssey. I'll be doing Turkey, Greece, the Greek islands, Italy, maybe. I've never done this before. I've never done any kind of bike packing or bike touring. Let me show you around my bike. It is a Felt 65X. It's a gravel bike. I bought it for $500 on Craigslist in Boulder, Colorado a few years ago. Just switched these tires over. They're Terravale Washburn. They're 700 by 38. Terravale is based out of Bloomington, Minnesota. Water bottles here. I've got another Nalgene on back. I've got another similarly sized 1 liter Nalgene bottle in one of the panniers. Speaking of the panniers or panniers, I've heard it pronounced 3 different ways. I say panniers, pannier if you're a little more but they are Rock Bros. They're 27 liters each. I have 2 total, 1 on each side, waterproof, and I'll get into those in a minute. This is just a dry bag from Walmart. It's like 50 liters, and inside there is my sleeping bag. My half frame bag here is by Revelet Designs, based out of Anchorage, Alaska. This is really, really good quality bag. It opens on both sides, and I'll show you the contents of it here in a minute. Top tube bag from REI, things that I want easy access to. I put in there like cell phone, don't have keys, wallet, gummy bears, AirPods. My bike computer is a Brighton, getting reflections there, but it's a Brighton Rider 420. One of the cheaper brands for my purposes that's really cool, and then just twist off like that. My tent, and then my sleeping pad is an inflatable pad by Big Agnes. Oh, here's my light, by the way. My front light, I have a rear light, the same thing, very bright. And then right there, I just have a drop bar mirror. All right, so coming around to the back here, I'll start with my sleeping bag. It is a 15 degree Fahrenheit sleeping bag from REI. That's called the Magma, and it's very lightweight. Also in that blue pack, I'll be putting my little pillow and my Sea to Summit sleeping bag liner. That is a Journey rack. It's by Axiom. My REI top tube bag opens like this. It's attached with Velcro on the bottom and with the elastic band right here. And inside I keep some fun things. So this is my power bank. It's a 30,000 milliamp. Also in here I've got my biking gloves. Sometimes I want to wear them, sometimes I don't. Got my wallet, some Turkish lira. This is a luggage lock. It's not going to prevent a committed bike thief. It's mostly to prevent crime of opportunity. And also got some 70 SPF sunscreen in there. This is what the bag looks like inside. But yeah, this is really, really convenient. I'll also put snacks and things in there, and it's got this side compartment as well. If you ever travel in the Muslim world, you'll often see an arrow on the ceiling, and that indicates the direction of Mecca. Observant Muslims, when they get down to pray, are supposed to face Mecca. So coming over here to my half frame Revelet bag. So it's got this this holder here for my pump. This is kind of my toiletry section. So I've got those Wilderness Wipes, just picked those up at REI before I left. My toiletries in here. And then on the other side here, same thing. Got some extra tubes in here. Got a couple tire levers or levers. This is basically my tool section. Got my chain lube here. I'll use that every day. This side has some cool little interior pockets. Grease that my dad got, I think. My parents used to bike tour, and I think he got this in France. And then I've got my Crank Brothers multi-tool here, pretty heavy. A lot of people I know just take the Allen keys in the sizes that they need because they're really lightweight on their own. But I was kind of lazy, and I'm sure, you know, the one thing I forget to size up is probably the size I would need. Okay, so pannier number 1. First, I have this solar charger. Big blue 28 watt solar charger. There'll be that bag right here. I've got all these carabiners too. So I just attach it to the grommets here. Get that sweet Mediterranean sun, keeping my devices charged so I can bring you quality videos like this one. All right, so in that pannier, laptop. Hey, Mr. E, why is your kit so heavy? Oh, I don't know, maybe because I have a like 13 kilogram frickin' laptop that won't come out of a case with one hand. Shouldn't do that with it. I've got one of these camp lights. It is really bright, you can't tell right here, but she's bright. Got a Sea to Summit day pack. It's nice to have a backpack with me. All right, so next up is my food bag. So just my basic cooking utensils. So I've got my camp mug, got a knife, got a spork, my stovetop, camp stovetop. Just bought this today. Gaz Garasimi, 230 grams. This is all stuff I brought from the States. Just a plastic bowl. And my saucepan, the handle came off in transit, so I have to put that back on, but I do have it. If the water is ever bad or I'm uncertain about its quality, I have this lice straw, some tea. Also, I got this instant coffee. I'm a coffee drinker. I almost brought my mocha pot with me, but it's just a little too heavy. Got my electronics organizer here, USB-C adapter for a Mac, charger for my Mac. I got an extra AirTag. My bike is AirTagged. I have an AirTag hidden in my bike someplace. I'm not going to say where for obvious reasons. And I removed the speaker from it. This is just an extra one. And then just more cables and chargers. Drone controller. Drone. Potty bag and first aid kit. Got a trowel to dig cat holes so I can let her rip. This is going to gross some of you out, especially if you are American. This is a bidet. So you fill that with water, and then put your butt right up here and squeeze. Yeah, I don't know. Americans are really weird about bidets. Bidets are common. There's a bidet here in the hotel room in Turkey. They're all over Europe. They're in Asia. But for whatever reason, in the US, we're really afraid of water in our butts. I think is a much cleaner way than using toilet paper. If you're out gardening all day and your hands get all dirty, do you go in and grab a paper towel? No, you grab a garden hose or you go to the sink and wash it off with water. So I think the same philosophy should hold true for bidets. A couple more electronics items. These are my AirPod Pros, and I wouldn't go anywhere without my Kindle. Got my little notebook and pen, sunglasses, and case. These are not cycling sunglasses, international travel adapter, and a head torch. Finally, I've got one of these exercise stretchy band things. This is the extra strength or whatever, the toughest strength. Finally, to the clothing. I'm doing this in my underwear so that I can show you my pants. These are my one pair of pants for the trip. They're by Western Rise. They're geared towards people who like to do one bag travel, which is me. Moving on in the casual apparel department, because I'm going to be traveling for a long time. My one casual shirt. Then I have a hooded sweatshirt, a hoodie. So I got these casual shorts. They're going to act as swim shorts and on the town shorts. These are just from Costco. These are my flip-flops. This is my one pair of shoes. They're by Danner. I've had them for a few years. Still have a little bit of tread on them, but might be due for replacement even during this trip. This is what I'll be cycling in, and this is what I'll be wearing, and it's what I wear around town. This is a pair of mountain biking shorts. Pretty heavy. I debated whether I should take these or not, and as you can see, I took them, but I don't know. We'll see how much I wear them. Might get ditched. I've got two pairs of padded Lycra cycling shorts. Sleep mask. I always carry a sleep mask with me and I never ever use it. So maybe I should just stop carrying one. Cycling jersey, and then as with most of them, they have the pockets in the back. This is a mountain bike shirt. Rain gear here. So I've got just basic rain pants. These are Amazon rain pants. Nothing too special. This is a good brand. It was on the return thing at REI, the return, whatever you call it, you know, where people return stuff and they resell it, but they can't resell it full price. So here I've got some gloves for when it gets colder. I've got a neck gaiter. This is a buff, I guess, but you know, like a neck gaiter. You can wear it as a hat. I usually just wear it around my neck when it's cold. I was only going to bring one of these pairs with me, and I don't know how I ended up with two. This is really annoying. so I might just have to ditch one. I do want a pair of sort of like thicker socks to wear around after a long day of riding. This is one pair of underwear. I'm wearing the other pair. I did strip down to my underwear so I could show you my pants, but I'm not going to do this naked. These are merino wool. Big fan of merino wool. Very expensive, but very nice and quick dry. I can just wash them after riding for a day. They'll be dry in the morning. These socks are from Darn Tough. Also merino wool, also expensive. Also worth it, I think. Merino wool, quick dry, odor resistant. Really nice to have. So there's 1, 2, 3. So finally I've got my t-shirts. I've got 2 of these. They're merino wool by Wool and Prince. This is gray, and this one that I'm wearing is navy. Very expensive shirts. But as a minimalist, instead of having 10 or 15 t-shirts that are of crappy quality, why not have 2 or 3 really good quality shirts that you can just hand wash and they'll air dry by the next day, and they're odor resistant. So this is for wearing under my helmet. This is the Smart Wool. So very warm and lightweight. I've got my travel towel here. I've got my long sleeve merino here, and I've got my long johns here. These are nice because I can wear a pair of shorts over them, like those mountain bike shorts. Got a hooded puffer coat by Mountain Hardwear that packs into a pocket like this. And finally, I've got my high visibility vest. This YouTube channel is really weird. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the world.
Istanbul was Constantinople, now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople, been a long time gone. Constantinople, now it's Turkish delight on a moonlit night. Every gal in Constantinople lives in Istanbul, not Constantinople. So if you've a date in Constantinople, she'll be waiting in Istanbul. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say. People just liked it better that way. So take me back to Constantinople. No, you can't go back to Constantinople. Been a long time gone. Constantinople, why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks. Istanbul, Istanbul.
Piss, 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 piss.